Welcome back to World of Nightmares, where we explore the planet's most terrifying locations. For our next series, we're journeying to the islands of the dead, places where the veil between worlds is chillingly thin. Our first stop takes us just south of Mexico City, to the eerie canals of Xochimilco. Drifting through the murky waters, you'll find a small, artificial island unlike any other. It's not the ancient trees or the thick, creeping vines that will send a shiver down your spine. It's what hangs from them. Hundreds of decaying, weathered dolls. Their plastic eyes follow you, their broken limbs hang limp, and their silent, cracked smiles seem to hold a dark secret. This is Isla de las Muñecas, the island of the dolls. The story of this island is as tragic as it is strange. It began with a man named Don Julian Santana Barrera, who left his family to live as a recluse on this isolated chinampa. One day, a terrible tragedy occurred. Don Julian discovered the body of a young girl who had drowned in the canal bordering his land. He was haunted by the incident, claiming he could hear her sorrowful whispers and tormented cries in the wind. Shortly after, he found a doll floating in the same canal, likely belonging to the girl. In a desperate attempt to appease her restless spirit and protect himself from whatever darkness lingered, he hung the doll from a tree. But one wasn't enough. For the next 50 years, Don Julian's obsession grew. He scavenged dolls from the trash and traded his homegrown produce for them, hanging each one he acquired from the island's trees. He believed the dolls were vessels, inhabited by the spirits of the dead, acting as guardians for the island. As the years passed, the collection grew into a grotesque gallery of decaying plastic and cloth. Some dolls are missing eyes, others have severed limbs, and many are covered in cobwebs and dirt, their faces frozen in eternal, silent screams. He lived among them, convinced he was appeasing the drowned girl's soul. But the story takes one final, chilling turn. In 2001, Don Julian was found dead. He had drowned in the very same canal where he had found the young girl 50 years earlier, his body floating in the dark water. His nephew, who found him, said his eyes were wide open, staring up at the same doll that started it all. Today, the island is a dark tourist attraction, but locals warn against visiting. They say that after sunset, the true nature of the island reveals itself. Visitors have reported hearing faint whispers carried on the breeze, the sound of tiny giggles echoing from the trees, and the chilling sensation of being watched by 1,000 unblinking eyes. The dolls, they say, come to life in the darkness. But there's one legend that's more terrifying than the rest. Among the hundreds of dolls, there is one that is said to be the original, the first one possessed by the girl's spirit. They say no matter where you stand on the island, this doll will slowly, almost imperceptibly, turn its head to face you, its cold, vacant eyes following your every move. If you love scary stories and exploring the world's most haunted places, don't forget to follow and subscribe for more horror chills. Thank you.